Good evening. My name is Elise Turpin, and I'm from Bel Air, Maryland. And I'm going to read this letter for you today. Dear City Council, I stand before you tonight to testify as an advocate for the homeless population of Aberdeen you wish to impose a fine on. I stand here today because the criminalization of homelessness cannot and will not become a part of the legacy of Aberdeen or Hartford County. It is evident to me that your lack of research in this topic has allowed this piece of legislation to be considered. May I ask, Mayor McGrady, where and when you found the statistical data to support this initiative? I can say with confidence that it is likely that you did not. Had you done research on this topic, you would have found that the criminalization of homeless people produces negative results. There were 7,856 homeless individuals in our state on any given night in Maryland last year. 555 of those homeless people were veterans. These honorable people have sacrificed their lives, their families, and their dreams to defend our homeland. We should be treating them better. We need to be treating them better. Criminalization of homelessness is a violation of human rights under the UN's International Human Rights Treaty. The U.S. as a nation has violated this treaty by creating and implementing legislation to support the criminalization of homelessness. Criminalization of homelessness is a violation of the 8th Amendment, freedom from cruel and unusual punishment. What could be crueler than imposing a fine on a person who does not have a home? The jail time the homeless population faces when they cannot afford to pay the fine? A legally binding charge on their record that they must explain to future employers. Poor credit scores and unpaid hospital bills as they visit the emergency room when they are no longer able to be outside. By considering this piece of legislation, you are sending a message to the homeless that they are a public nuisance and not the hardworking, intelligent, and creative people that I have come to know during my service as a volunteer at the Welcome One Emergency Shelter of Bell Camp. I have met doctors, construction workers, and engineers, and people from all walks of life during my volunteer service at the Welcome One Emergency Shelter.